But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
These walls have eyes. Ooh. You gotta cut that shit out.
Okay.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it.
You don't even look that old, but just your face sagging.
What happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So listen, if Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Who the fuck else is supposed to be here? Shit.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
Speaking from experience, don't get your hopes up.
Why?
Talk is cheap.
Hey, you guys might want to come take a look at this.
Alright, goddamn. Is that the wrong door? Pick what up? What are the pieces that we supposed to pick up? She seen that shit in her dream. Feel no pressure, mass and support. Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft, and Kedu steered it while Gilgamesh held the head of the Humbaba. Annotation: very carefully, normally study close but could tell Gilgamesh. He saw beyond home, but was pleased for clemency, recognized sparring the demon would undo our hero's righteous won victory, that only a violent demonstration would stare the watching God. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. What the hell did I just read? A book attempting to illustrate Norman how acts of heroism, not heroic.
Hey, wait! Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
We might as well take a look around.
Oh shit. Explore the auditorium. Fully just
Can't
touching a
deny
whole
this
bunch of
place would
possessed
make an
shit.
Incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Man, you talk too much. Shut
No
up.
secret.
Sure.
From the turtleneck in a second-hand shop. Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
Oh shit.
never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. That is-
Damn.
It's quite sad.
Okay, so this goes 3 stories in. First, Frank Stone, how he died. Then, it's...
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy.
Then it's them making the
Thanks.
the movie
Lucky for
with the
me,
kid,
it
the
wasn't my
teenagers,
first rodeo.
her uncle with the annoying girlfriend and the cop, and now it goes into now.
In touch with.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
Y'all smack that
What's
bun
your
off your
price?
head.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
You know what? Cool, bro. You're gonna get gotten. It's not gonna be my business. And that's expensive right there. What's wrong? What you need? Go outside? Go put your jacket on. Yeah. Thank you.
wow, powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
She looked like... Don't she look like the lady from Law and Order? I know I'm not tripping.
Sensationalist trash.
The true story of
Sam
Frank
Green
Stone, told
took
by the
down
man who
Frank
stopped
Stone.
him.
I could write a better book than this.
And my deputies are to check on things, not my first choice. The flat foot. All I had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious, but when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Sitting before the furnace, I thought I stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing in front of the platform, and like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his deep grasp. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my gun would aim, my gun would strike. What? Man, what? Squads even called for a whole bunch of out-of-towners to send on serious trying to grab their piece of action. Lawyers, reporter, rubberneckers, you name it. More than satisfied with it, they want to make a conspiracy out of it and said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it, never have. That's because I know firsthand he acted alone. Saw with my own eyes. So all those who claim otherwise, I say this one monster was enough to proceed to sales. This man is lying. You wasn't even there. They were suspicious that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
What was that other thing that he had in his hand? The mallet or some shit? That piece probably somewhere. What? See?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's